Good evening from InvestSharp.com. It is Sunday, March 14th, and this is Randy Smotone with your weekly watch list. We're going to start off with a few ascending triangles, and this first one is First American. Has lots of volume coming in, so it's getting a lot of attention here. Does have the resistance at 34, but watch for it to take that out, because with this volume coming in here, I'm thinking it probably will. So I like that one. I like Nucor. New core looks like it's bottoming here. It's trying to. It's got a nice building at base here. It's got a nice kind of ascending pattern. Volume picked up Friday like it was wanting to go somewhere, and it didn't. So watch it over this high here of about 45.50. Dick's Sporting Goods, another ascending pattern. So watch it for a breakout above the $26 with some volume, 26.25, somewhere around there. IOC. This one's kind of got this ascending pattern, but it's also got, this downtrend line resistance, so it's kind of a symmetrical as well. So just watch it for a breakout. And then have quite a few symmetrical triangles. Some of them already broken out. This Covidian, COV, this one is head volume here on this breakout of the triangle. As long as it holds this, if you can get it right around this area, but I would sell it if it breaks this downtrend line. Pretty low risk entry in that area though. Old Dominion Freight. So this is a very kind of a longer term pattern set up. This triangle had the breakout. Had the breakout here with volume, and now it's kind of in a consolidating pattern, which is typically bullish. So watch that one to take off and move higher. OSK, Oshkosh Truck Company, another triangle. Watch it above about 39, 60 or so with some volume. CPN. This one has actually got it's got this kind of a longer term downtrend line. I'd probably just wait and see if it can break out above that with volume about 12. It did have a breakout here because it does have kind of a triangle here as well, symmetrical triangle. But I'd probably wait for it to break out above that. Merck. This one's in a little tight, almost like a little pennant. So watch for it to break out above this high here of about 37, 40 or so. CVLT, Commvault Systems. This one actually broke out here on Friday. Volume kind of picked up after it settled here. So just watch this one if it can take out the high of 22.62 from Friday. NVIDIA. Seems like they're trying to buy some of these tech stocks that haven't ran to the moon and coming in and trying to buy some of them now. It seems like some of that's going on. So I like the triangle here, touched. Had the volume as it broke out here. As long as it holds this trend line, should be good for. And it's actually a pretty low risk buy point. If it drops below the say midpoint of this triangle, I'd probably bail out of it. But as long as the market, we may have a pullback here in the next day or two. So if the market holds up, it should be fine. AGO, Assured Guarantee. Big volume breakout here of this triangle. Nice consolidations, typically bullish. Looks pretty good. Gesso. I know a lot of these solars have been downgraded, so watch for a breakdown. You could short it here or a breakout of the triangle. American Tower. Got a nice triangle working, so watch a breakout over about 44. Or had some selling volume come in a little bit, or a breakdown out of the triangle. Ceragon Networks. This one is kind of almost like a falling triangle wedge type. I don't know. Just wait, see if it can break out above the about 20.35 or not 12.35, 12.40, something like that. It should be good back up to probably the at least this area, or you might just want to wait and break it out. See if it breaks out here. Not my favorite pattern of the bunch. Toll Brothers, nice breakout out of the triangle, lots of volume. Should use this downtrend line as support. It's pretty low risk entry. If it takes out this low, especially towards the close, I'd bail out of it. But the toll looks pretty good. Advanced Semiconductor Engineering, another triangle. So watch for a breakout or a breakdown. It's a little one. Ultra Petroleum. This is a this one actually has kind of a longer term pattern here, but it's also got like a descending triangle, but it's got lots of volume coming in last week on here. I like the MACD's taken out. It's turned back up, so I like it at least up to here, and then if it breaks out on up to here. So watch UPL. IBM. So IBM had volume, as long as it holds this trend line, I like it, but it's holding up pretty well. Had a nice little pullback. Dell, I like Dell here. Actually, with the MACD going up and it's higher here than it was here, I'm thinking it's actually going to break out. It is. So watch it over this downtrend line about 1450. I wouldn't probably touch it and let it prove that it's going to break out. Laboratory Corp, another nice triangle, so watch for a breakout or a breakdown. SQM, this thing is like, it has a triangle pattern here, but then it actually broke out. It was all this volume Friday, and then it pulled back. So it's got 39's got this level of resistance. So I'd probably wait if it can either get it down here as a low risk buy point, and then if it breaks down, sell it, or wait till it breaks out above 39. Cat, a lot of people watching Cat. It looks real good. One of them that I'm in, it did break out Friday right above there, and it's looking pretty good for a large cap. The HP, actually a descending triangle, so watch for a breakdown. You could go short or watch for a breakout above 42. Couple of bull flags of some strong stocks. This Blue Coat Systems had nice breakout with volume, and now it's in a flag, so wait to break out above out of that flag. Rhino, this one actually did break out of its bull flag. So it broke out here, it pulled back, tried to dump everybody out, and now it broke out over the flag. So it's looking good. Here's a few stocks consolidating that look pretty strong. Here's the downtrend line on McAfee. Nice consolidation. Should hope go higher over the top of that consolidation. GMCR, another one that's nice tight consolidation. Probably either down here would be the best low risk buy point, or wait for it to break out above 95. CASS, this is it's just kind of a basing, nice rounded bottom here, holding up pretty well. So watch for it to break out or break down out of that. NetLogic, another one that's nice consolidation between the 5750 and the 55. LVS, this one had a longer term symmetrical triangle, broke out here with volume, and it does have resistance above, so watch this area above here about 2073 or so, but it looks like it's wanting to go higher. FCX, another one in this tight consolidation here. So watch for it to break down out of this back to here or break out on FCX. And here's some breakouts. CNW broke out above the downtrend line. This Conway looks really good. Nice tight consolidation, typically bullish. MCHP. Microchip, big volume, big breakout on Friday. It's going to go higher from there. Nice breakout. SWN, it's already broke out, but it's as long as it holds this 44 area, it's just tight consolidation, but it's looking good. Been talking about before, this Mimic Electronics broke out above the downtrend line with lots of volume. It's one of these techs I think they're trying to buy down and quit chasing the ones that are already have gone to the moon. Eastman Chemical, nice, tons of volume coming in here. Broke out higher, but then it's just kind of sitting here. So watch it over the high here of 62.58. Then here's some near breakouts. This Rylan is right there, about ready to break out higher. It's a very long term here. There we go. So it's got resistance up here about the 25 area, so watch for it to break out and go higher. GLG. This one is it's about to break out above this about 303. You could probably jump on board. It's had some good volume here, so watch this little dinky, little tiny one there. McDonald's, watch it to break out higher over about 66, but it's been looking pretty good, pretty strong. Ingersoll Rand. So wait for it to break out above the 35 level. Had lots of volume when it come in here and broke here, so wait for it to break out above 35. CRAs, wait for it to break out above this 712 and break out above that downtrend line. It's got lots of volume coming in. The MACD's curled back up, so it's looking good for some higher prices. Here's the chart of what we just covered, and that's all I have for you. So thanks for listening, and I'll be back with you during the daily market analysis tomorrow.